Actually, we are not going to go meet cheese at the southern farm for the simple reason that it's destroyed. Let's take another look at the situation map. Even the mayor finally gotten the message. We're under attack. All of our resources are at your disposal if you want. Blah blah blah. Yeah, let's see the map. Now the ants are spreading, and the red X's mark locations they have already destroyed. Although I kinda wonder how the hell they managed to destroy a volcanic cone. But ours is not to question why. The ants are out and about, so we'll go take another flight.
Doc, one of my pilots spotted funny, ants moving towards the weapons depot early this morning. I've been trying to get somebody on the phone, but it just rang and rang.
I love doing that guy's voice. Let's take a flight. Yeah, ants are running over the armory, which means we won't be able to summon their planes now. Or their tanks. Not that we could do that before. However, we don't really need to, because we are heading for the end game here. Just as soon as the good doctor flies the dust over. Let's see, what are these guys going for? Okay, this farm. And the volcanic cone is about here, and I don't see how it is destroyed. Oh, and oddly enough, they haven't done much with that. Now, let's land this thing. Yeah, come on, and stop. Yeah, look, we can't call upon the planes because they are busy kinda saving their own lives at the armory. Although, when we flew, actually the armory doesn't have an airfield. Where do those military planes come from in the first place? Never thought about that before. But well, with these kind of stories, you are not supposed to rationalize things too much. Now, the ant nest should be about here. Let's not get too far so it won't trigger the sunstroke thing. There it is. Kill this guy and down we go. And Dr. Bradley enters the belly of the beast. Now we continue in this overhead view, going through the ant hive. So naturally, what we are supposed to do here is find the queen and leave explosives. Now there are 2 levels to the hive, and as you can see, we get to put the flamethrower to good use here. Naturally, that red bar at the bottom is the amount of fuel we have. Now, what was I saying? Oh yeah, the ant hive has 2 levels. Naturally, our first task is to find the entrance to the lower one. Now, the hive isn't always the same on every playthrough. I guess there are a few different maps the game picks at random. Let's see what's over here. And it's really better not to try and attack all the ants you come across, since your fuel is limited and you can usually just run past them. Also, the ants can still get you while they're burning, but you just pretty much have to walk right into them for that to happen. And there's a fuel supply. Apparently they've picked up some cacti. You know, when you think about it, it seems these ants shouldn't be able to support themselves. Well, there's of course the whole what's the thing, square cube law. And also with an organism that big, it would be spending more energy on gathering food than it would get from the food itself. For example, you know, whales, they are some of the largest animals in the world, and the way they gather food is they just swim along and shift plankton into their mouths. If they had to gather their food in a more complex manner, they would expend more energy than they could gain. Okay, that's a small scientific side path here. Yeah, I'm just kinda exploring the place, trying to find the way down. Oh, there it is. Down we go, and let's see. Now, I have tried a test run of this before, so I know roughly where this is, and I must say this layout of the second level is kind of a pain. And let's not get killed by the ants. Oh yeah, even if you do get attacked by the ant in here, through some miraculous, well, through some miracle, you still end up dragged to the hospital. Yeah, kinda weird. Anyway, the queen is roughly in the upper right corner. However, we pretty much have to circle clockwise through the entire level. So this is going to take a while, and I might actually have to cut off the video in the middle. We're already at let's see. Yeah, we're already at about 7.5 minutes, and okay, that's kind of a weird graphical glitch that happened there. And oh well. Not much to speak about over here. You know, there's not really okay, there are eggs. I think south from here is the queen. Now there aren't all that many ways to actually lose this game. Well, actually the only way to really lose this game is to have time run out. Now you have well, the game starts on the first day of the month, and you have until 15th before the ants take over. I'm not sure if if Dr. Wells mentioned it, but he says sometime on some occasion that in 2 weeks the mating flights will begin, and there's the queen, big and bloated, as she should be.